Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Who said that?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Allen's throw complete to Shakir. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, and they're going to throw without it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
What's up? Y'all, all y'all live?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards that time for number 19. Up the gut, McCaffrey. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 65 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be low off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. It would have been an easy throw.
Play action. Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. Got a man right outside, it's McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
How much taco mama is?
They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
How much taco mama is?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Purdy on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6.
He over right there, Carlos. I'm finna get right on it, though. Watch this.
In motion left goes Jennings. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
You said
They
what?
come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep, and a minuscule gain.
Yeah, he came back, son. They give him bullshit. He sucked though. I'm gonna take off on his time.
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
McCaffrey. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get
Pocket full of blues, baby. She know they're on blues, baby. She know
Excellent
they're on
question,
blues,
because
baby.
when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about it.
There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. It's an 89-yard kick return, and the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead.
No, I ran it back from the field goal, from the kickoff.
Line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it, and that's caught.
Man.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes?
Other than the game check, but he ain't talking though.
As far as how you're defending.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the 49ers have regained the lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they're stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers.
Pocket full of blues, baby.
Well, this drive, you saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're running back, overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Gets this one to use check.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
11.
What happened?
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Allen.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Allen.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. those types of things, not they giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Is UConn and
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I'm telling you, is UConn and Iowa.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question
Yeah,
that
you
I'm
got
asking
Iowa.
as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're
What
doing
up?
stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And
I'm playing my partner right now, man.
The Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picked
He
it
beat
up.
me by 3 points, man. I got to play him back, though.
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the
Oh, no, I ain't played college yet. He went to the, what's that, Christina?
second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making
Let's say,
adjustments.
who you got in the
You know what the
championship?
best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan
Oh,
you put in place at the beginning of the game, offense still to make holes.
I ain't no bandwagon. She just fought. She hungry for it. She putting that energy in it.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. You sacrilegious. To feel my ratchets. You ever offended my clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions.
She putting that energy in. She out there working. She want it. I think the boys play tonight. Hold on. Bro, you won that game by luck, nigga. I'm on your head from now on. I'm on your head from now on, bro. No, you did. I ain't tripping. But I'm on your head, though. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go with that same team, but instead I'm gonna.
So, ain't nothing gonna stop me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me use the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Bill.
You play slots? Nah, I'm talking about girl. Yeah, you be playing slots though? You be on Prize Peak and shit? You be winning?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Hey, I don't never win like that though, bro. I don't never be having no people that be giving me the right bets, you feel me? They be just saying shit.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
It's a whole different game right here, though.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen going to go to the air right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to
It's crazy how they let linemen move like that, bro.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That ball caught.
That hell is y'all playing, man?
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
You on the game, Javen?
Allen off the play fake. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Playing my partner again. He beat me last game by 3. I'm live, though. Colin went to the stove.
Substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Pacheco. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now a 1st carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team.
Hey, my partner got the best of me right now, bro.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
So what?
Call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing his...
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Yeah, well, you have not.
Defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with
the pressure on him.
Forces the incompletion.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15.
Where you supposed to go to if you put in there? Do you go to notification or something? I didn't forget the password. I took my picture several times. They sent me. I changed my phone number. They sent me a code. I put the code in. They said the code ain't right. So I called them, and she said to go to my application information, and go to enable. I don't see no. Where are you supposed to go to?
That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 5-yard line.
Give to Pacheco off the option.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown!
Isaiah Pacheco
From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Hey, fresh pause, bro. I'm having that something.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, Carlos, what are those? Bro, he just scored and I wasn't even in here.